Hey everyone, thank you for stopping back by. This is Tia, and today I am reviewing a fragrance that I got last year. First and foremost, you all know I love fragrances. I have reviewed many here, but I also have a special spot in my heart for clean brand fragrances. I love Clean, the brand name. I also love any kind of cleanly made fragrance, but certainly Clean itself is very special to me. So I was really excited when I got this last year. I smelled the sampler or the tester, I believe at Sephora. I smelled it and I loved it immediately. And I decided, yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and get the travel bottle instead of the really small bottle. I knew it was one that I would probably end up wearing a bit. And I'm correct. That tester experience was enough for me to judge it and come up with the right scent for me. And that is what I got. And it is Clean Reserve Radiant Nectar. This is one of their newer scents. It's not a brand new scent, but it's definitely later on in their line than some of their flagship scents like Rain or Original Clean or Clean Ultimate. Those are a bit older. This is much newer compared to those. It's 0.34 fluid ounces or 10 milliliters. As you can see, square packaging, very sleek and modern looking. Nice size tube, perfect for travel. I believe I paid 25 or 28 US dollars for this. I'll see if I can find a good price for you. Put it in the description box below along with the link. And what I'll do is I will read the scent profile and then I will tell you more about the fragrance. So the top notes are pear and ambrette seeds. The mid notes are tobacco blossom, orris butter, and carrot seeds. And the base notes are musk, ambroxan, and white cedar extract. So when I smell this, you absolutely smell the pear to begin with, and you also smell the cedar. Even though the cedar doesn't shine as bright, you can still smell it underneath. So you smell pear and you smell wood. What I like is that this scent is so juicy. It smells like a sun-ripened piece of fruit, which makes sense with a name like Radiant Nectar. It smells amazing. And I have it on now. I sprayed it several hours ago and it's not super strong now. I sprayed it, yeah, it's been about 4 hours now and I can barely smell it. This is definitely one you probably have to reapply, and that's fine. It smells great. It's just like all of the other clean fragrances, pretty inoffensive. I reviewed a clean fragrance and I will link that one overhead now. I did not like. I did not like it. I wanted to like it. I didn't like it. I feel like that fragrance, which was Clean Reserve Solar Bloom, wanted to be this. It's very interesting. Solar Bloom Radiant Nectar. Radiant Nectar has some of the sweetness of Solar Bloom, but without some of those notes that made it less appealing. If you want to know, again, look at that video and you'll see exactly how I feel about Solar Bloom. Was not the biggest fan, but this I love. Of course, this gives me very much spring, summer. It's a very fresh scent. It's, like I said, juicy. It's a fruity scent with some floral and some wood to it. Not a lot of wood, but just enough to balance out the very sweet fruit scent that it has. So it's really nice. What's interesting, of course, there are some floral elements to it, like tobacco blossom. But what's interesting is tobacco blossom, as far as florals go, anybody who knows anything about tobacco is that there is a certain masculine edge to it that you don't usually associate with the flower, simply because of tobacco being what it is. Now, the funny thing is, this is not listed as a feminine or masculine scent. It's unisex. I can absolutely see that, because even though it's very fresh and very juicy to me, the pear is the top note. So if you happen to like a pear scent, the pear is not going to stay there forever. And the rest of these notes are really, really nice and very well balanced. Though I do think it leans a little bit more toward feminine. It's not completely girly. It doesn't have so much floral and so much fruit that it's undeniably feminine. It is, it definitely, I like that you can still smell the cedar. You can absolutely smell that white cedar coming out. You can smell a bit of the musk too. It's not that strong, but absolutely when it dries down, let me see if I can smell it. Yeah, on this wrist, yeah, you absolutely smell the musk and the cedar, and it's really balanced because those two are not the overwhelming notes. It is what it dries down to, but that fruit opener really softens it, and it doesn't make it so that when you get to the dry down, it's very heavy. It's still really fresh, which makes sense because cedar to me, white cedar is what they have in here, is not a smoky wood scent. It doesn't smell like wood burning. It just smells like outdoors a little bit, but not the bad kind of smelling like outdoors. Some of you know what I mean. But the good smelling outdoors where you smell nature. But, you know, nature after a good clean rain, if that makes sense. So I like that this scent has that woody note in it to keep it from being all floral or all fruit. And musk is always one of my favorites. Musk is probably my favorite scent of them all, right up there with amber and bergamot, which if you mix musk, amber, and bergamot, you probably have what I'm wearing in some variation any given day. So yeah, this is really nice. I'm trying to think of an event. This is very, very appropriate for work. Just don't overdo it like anything else. Very nice for work. It's not too formal, but not too casual. However, if you wanted to wear it in a more casual setting, you absolutely could, and it would just be really pretty and kind of polished. I like that this isn't too formal. It isn't too formal. If you were going to a formal event, I wouldn't necessarily recommend this unless you were layering it over some more concentrated musk, or let's say if you had a concentrated cedar extract oil or something like that that you've diluted properly, like any extract or any essential oil, definitely dilute properly. If that was the case and you layered this on top, this could be really nice. But there's something about the pear that takes down the formality of it and just makes it a fresh and kind of fun scent to wear. So yeah, I wouldn't wear it or expect it to be suited to formal events. On the same note, I think this works really, really well for warmer seasons. This does not strike me as a fall winter scent at all. And part of it is definitely the pear part, but it's just that everything that's listed, even the musk and the white cedar, they can be warm, but they're very flexible notes. So they can go warm or they can go kind of fresh and light, just depending on what you do with it. This formulation, they went more on the light end of the spectrum. So yeah, that's nice. I can't wait to wear this some more. Like I said, definitely needs reapplying. It doesn't have a ton of lasting power, but it's still very nice. And it's a cleanly formulated scent, which is always a plus. So that's it for Clean Reserve Radiant Nectar. If you tried it, let me know. I'd love to hear all about it. And if you have any questions, I will happily answer them in the comments below. So hope you have a good one. Take care. Bye-bye.